I'm cool.
All right, well, we live. We are live. We are live.
Oh, what's happening,
What's
everybody?
happening, people?
Going
Hey,
down.
welcome to Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends, man. I am your host, Young Deuces. As always, I got my man Jake exclusive with me,
Hey, yo,
and I got my man Bergie Streets.
Let's go.
that threw
Yo,
me off. It threw
man,
me off.
I know I switched it up. I switched it up. It's usually
Uh,
Bergie Jake. I was like, let me switch it up real quick.
yeah.
But man, it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? And a lot has happened. But we are deep in the playoffs. So let's go ahead and start with the playoffs update for one.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
right now, in the Western Conference, Dallas is up 3-2 on OKC.
Yep.
Denver is up 3-2 on Minnesota. And then in the Eastern Conference, Knicks is up 3-2 on the Pacers, and the Celtics defeat the Cavs 4-1. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Here's what, and this is the thing, I wasn't even watching that game. And what ends up happening was I was like, all right, if I see the turmoil on the timeline, then that's gonna let me know if the Celtics lost. And so when I went back, I making up excuses. I was like, ain't nobody making up excuses, ain't nobody do. I was like, damn it, they must have won. Lo and behold,
Nah.
they won.
Yeah, no, I knew that shit was over with when Legion Hoops on Twitter was like, no, basically like 3 out of their 5 starters wasn't playing. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with. It's done for.
When I seen Spider one playing, I already knew.
Yeah, Spider
Yeah.
wasn't playing. Jared Allen didn't play, and it was somebody else too. I can't remember who the third person was, but it was like 3 out of their starting 5 didn't play.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, shit, they was hurt damn near anyway, so it was like, it's kind of how it was going.
Right. So
Boston's got real lucky, bro. Boston got real lucky.
yeah.
A lot of teams, man. A lot of teams. Health has kicked everybody's ass in this NBA playoffs.
Man.
Bro, Boston's gonna walk into the finals just based on the fact that if the Knicks beat the Pacers, which I'm assuming they will, the Knicks got no bench, bro. Like they are hurt.
I'm hoping the Knicks just have this Cinderella story and just keep on floating and float fast, Boston.
Hey, listen. Whoever win out of this series, you can get the broom. You go advance, and they will hand you a broom. You go walk through the doors where you motherfucker wait with a broom and dustpan. Like, here you go.
No,
These are getting swept. Whoever wins, bro.
let me live in this fairy tale, man.
I want to. Don't get me wrong. I want to. I want that just as bad as you, bro. But I kind of it's on the writing on the wall, bro. And it's almost making me feel like this shit has all been kind of set up. They've been following Boston this whole year, filming this documentary. Everybody getting hurt. Boston is walking into the finals. This is like, I don't know, bro. This shit weird.
Let's hear. I'm Boston's biggest hater. I do not want them to prevail at all.
Me, but we got to be honest, bro. We got to be real. Well, we don't, but you know,
Yeah,
we don't have to.
So I mean,
right, well, let's stay on the East though. All right, so it looks like the Knicks potentially is going to win this series. What do you in a Knicks Celtics series? Bergen, you said get out the brooms. You believe Celtics is sweeping either Knicks or Pacers?
Yes, and really, I believe, and I want the Knicks to win. Let's get this right. I've been watching these games with Tim's on. I want the Knicks to win so bad. I ain't really been doing too much talking, but I've been watching this series, bro. And it's literally my views are fueled with hate. I cannot stand the fucking Pacers, bro. I don't know who these dudes think they is. I don't know where this sense of entitlement or this sense of gangster came from. Bro, I don't know who these dudes think they is. But I'm loving the fact that New York is treating them the way they want. I'm damn near only rooting for White Dante. I fuck with Dante DiVincenzo so hard, bro. Like he been balling like a motherfucker, bro. And I'm in love with every minute. But he got quote of the year from me. Like after the last game, he was like, I don't know who told these dudes in Indiana they tough guys, but they not. Like who? I don't know who making these cats feel like they tough guys. They really not, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. All my views have been fueled by hey, I'm watching every game with Tim's on. I'm really rooting for the Knicks, bro. I want them to win badly.
I want them to.
But to be honest, if the Knicks were to win, if the Knicks does win, they too injured, bro. They too injured. They ain't gonna be enough, bro. Boston has the better bench. Boston has the better starting 5. Like it's the luck of the draw, bro. Like the cards that Boston got dealt this year, bro, it's working in their favor right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, because the Bucks got hurt, the Knicks are hurt. The Cavs got hurt when they were playing them, so it's like everything just kind of fell in the way for the Celtics.
You thinking a sweep as well, Jake?
I don't know if it'll end up in a sweep.
Gentlemanly.
A gentleman sweep, like 4 games, it'll be close 4 games, but Boston will just come out on. All right, yeah, I can see that. Okay, if it was like every game will be close, but Boston will just find a way to win all 4. Okay, that's fair. I could see that.
Okay, all right. Well, moving on to the Western Conference. So Dallas is up on OKC 3-2. Who is winning this? Is Dallas going to win this series, or is OKC going to come back?
My boy Luka. I
said yesterday, whoever won yesterday's game was going to be the ones who advanced. I'm giving it to Dallas, and all because I feel like Kyrie had a decent game. He affected the game other places. Like I had mentioned some things on social media yesterday, saying how I don't understand why people kind of downplay Kyrie Irving's greatness. A lot of people kind of came in and was literally downplaying Kyrie Irving's greatness. It's like, oh man, he ain't gonna be able to do it with 9 points. It's not all about scoring, bro. Sometimes you affect the game in a different way. Yesterday, if you were watching the game and you really were watching the game, you've seen Kyrie affect the game in different places. He's putting the ball where it needs to be. He held amazing defense. That's another thing. Like if you look at SGA's numbers, he held a great defense. And their point guards, he held them. He did what he had to do, but he also made them have to hold him. When Kyrie didn't have the ball, he was still moving around. If you keeping players moving around with you, they're not focused on who they really need to focus, which frees up other players. When you get the PJ, who's scoring, he's going hard. You got Luka. Luka's a walking bucket. Luka gonna be Luka no matter fucking what.
Yeah.
So you add that again, their bench is playing good. Their big men are doing what they need to do. Like Kyrie Irving, even not being who people want to see, which is a 20-point player game, 23, 24. That's what people want to see to be like, oh yeah, he going crazy. I look at shit differently. Scoring is cool. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see a big scoring game, which honestly Kyrie ain't had yet, which is next game is coming. But him doing what he did yesterday, I feel like he did what he needed to do, which is everybody else is hooping. This person has the hot head. PJ had the hot head. He had the corner. He knocking everything down. I'm gonna make sure he getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit I'm looking at. So when I said, like, man, I don't understand why y'all don't, give Kyrie his props. I'm talking about as him being the leader of who on the floor. He's a leader. He's being what Dallas needed. Like if you go back a couple of years ago when they were saying, "Oh, Luka needed this and Luka needed that," when everybody downplayed Kyrie coming to Dallas, I remember it. Everybody said it wouldn't work. Everybody said it was going to be a trash move and everything like that. They built in that team, and Kyrie's being the floor general he needed to be for Dallas. Like he's facilitating, he's putting the ball, and then everybody was scared about Luka not getting the ball enough. Luka has the ball more than he had it before Kyrie got there. Like he getting the ball more. He's comfortable.
You know what?
He's loving the fact he got Kyrie on that team.
Right, and you know what I noticed? Because like you can even look at it how like even with Giannis and Dame, right? I feel like the overseas players who come like where the overseas stars like a Jokic, like a Giannis, where people think that they're going to be this like bitching about their ball touches is like and pause. But
I was mid sip, bro. I was about to pause and spew my foot, bro. It would have been all bad.
They all are like, no, we here to play. This is team basketball, and like they are definitely able to play with another high level superstar in regards to that, and still get what to get their points or get their scores or whatever stats that they're going to get. So I feel like that I was surprised that people thought that about Luka, because we've seen time in time out that pairing of a superstar versus our overseas superstars who come over, and it worked. So it's like that wasn't a concern. Jake, what about you, man? This series, I mean, I know you're a boy, so
I'm definitely going with the Mavericks. I just think this entire series, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had a chance to catch every game, but I've bumped into more like catching up with the games as they've been going on. But it just seems like Dallas just has the answers for everything that OKC's putting on the floor, and OKC's just, they're struggling with Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie's been kind of like, Luka hasn't even been like Luka. You know what I mean? Like he ain't even like, he's like not even doing Luka type things every game, and they're still finding ways to win. But it's like Kyrie is just, he's arguably being the best player on the floor the entire time. So it's like it's been fun to watch. It's cool to see that this team putting it together. OKC might just be a year away. I mean, but hopefully it's not like a King situation though, where like they were the 1 seed last year and go back all the way down to the 8th seed the following season type shit.
I think the age is showing on OKC.
Yeah,
They're showing they're very young, and it's like you can just tell they're not there yet. They might be a couple vets short.
yeah.
It feels like, and I'm not talking like old ass players with like 1 year left kind of vets short. I'm talking like guys who've been in the league about 7-8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's had playoff. You know what I'm saying? They got the playoff stitch on them. You know what I'm saying? They're really young in this showing, dog, and I think that next year they'll be better off.
Yeah.
What's happening right now to them is perfect. I feel like it's going to create what they need to get over the hump.
I mean,
I don't think this is the last time we'll see OKC this deep in the playoffs.
Not at all, because I mean,
No.
we seen this story all the time. A young team, the deeper they get into the playoffs, that's where like I said, the deeper you get in the playoffs, the more strategy that you need. And if you were a young team, that strategy and that atmosphere, it just isn't there, And so, that's kind of what that we see happen with pretty much, of all the young teams that was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this year, so it's like, yeah.
I'm hoping they learn their lesson with the last regime they had, and they know to keep your young players together. Do not fall for the Paul George is available. So and so is available. Do not fucking do it. It's a death trap. Keep your young players together. Let them gel. Let them go on trips. Let them niggas go to Cancun. They on the way. Let them niggas go to Cancun. Cry. Be mad about getting put out. Keep that team together. That's going to create what they need as far as them getting into next year and coming out and having that dog and playing like they give a fuck. Keep them young players together.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, speaking of the young players, I mean, Minnesota started off really hot, but Denver they crept back up. Denver's up right now, 3-2.
Denver.
Who wins this series? Who wins this series?
I'm still on the Ant-Man bandwagon. I feel like Bone Jr. is gonna show up this next game. I feel it. I feel like we're gonna see Michael's son come out, bro. I'm still in the bandwagon. I'm still there. But also, Rudy Gobert, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know who's talking to you. You damn near can go back to the shorty, bro. Go back to your shorty that was just born. He was going that last game because he had his kid. Hey, go back. Go back. Chill with the baby. Get the new baby smell on you. Go relax. You know what I'm saying? Burp him a couple times. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Because they was way tougher when he went on the floor. Yeah. That's what I don't understand. He's literally the defensive player of the year. How do they get worse when he come back?
You know what it is? He too happy. See,
he's too soft. He's too soft.
I mean, okay. But let me go.
And he's playing like this. He's playing like this against a nigga who can't jump.
True.
Joker cannot jump, bro. I can jump higher than Joker.
I agree with that. My theory is this: he done had that baby. He's so happy that he on that court being happy. Go
overjoyed. He overjoyed.
No, get the dog back, bro.
Bro, do you want a ring or what? I have not seen anybody agree with him being defensive player of the year. Everybody is like, wrong. Wimpy. Get him the fuck out of here. Show why you player of the year, bro.
Even the stats said it.
Green. Don't let Draymond Green be right. You got choked out. Don't let people be like, see, that's why you got choked.
Where the dog at? Where is the fucking dog? You better listen to DMX all the rest of this series. Like, where's the fucking dog? Where you at, bro? Like, he playing like bullshit. And he's the key to this series. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's the key to Minnesota advance and Minnesota really get a chance to win in the fucking ring. It's Rudy Gobert, bro.
Yeah.
Because somebody has to stop Joker. I don't understand it, bro. Joker he cold, bro. He's cold. I don't understand. The nigga is moving at negative 20 miles per hour. He is moving slow as fuck. He busts everybody ass. Nobody can stop Joker. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Man.
But it's his job. I feel like it's Rudy Gobert's job. You're supposed to, that's your assignment. You're supposed to not even lock him down. Stop him.
Yeah.
Stop him. He shouldn't be rebounding the way he rebounded. He shouldn't be scoring the way he's scoring. like it shouldn't be happening, bro. I don't know what's up, Rudy Gobert, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean shit. I think low key. I think Denver just woke up and was like, "All right, time to stop fucking with these boys. Let's just go ahead." I mean, they were down 2-0, and it was embarrassing a 2-0 lead too. Like that, I was watching that second game, after one of my softball games, and we're sitting at the bar, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh, okay, this has been a nice little game. I go down, have a couple drinks, get some food. I look up, they're down like 25. I'm like, bro, how the fuck? Where the hell did this come from? And then Denver just was like, all right, well, I guess these young guys, they didn't have their fun. It's time to shut shit down, and that's pretty much what they did. I mean, they woke up and they won 3 straight, and I personally want Minnesota to win because I want this series to go 7. I said that before but when the playoffs first started, I was like, I'm looking forward to this going 7 because this low key is the NBA Finals right here. Like this series is the NBA Finals. I think these are the best 2 teams in the league right now.
It's supposed to be WCF for sure.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, obviously the way that the seeding worked out with OKC getting the 1, but it's like, yeah, it is what it is. But man, I still see Denver. I think Denver's still going to take it. I see Denver just repeating low key. I just think Denver. I can see Denver going back to back.
I want them to repeat.
They're such a good team and they play basketball the right way. It's not like they just have like that one bitch ass superstar that don't nobody fuck with. Like everybody on the Nuggets is likable, including Jokic. Everybody hates how slow like he plays and shit. But they can't deny his talent. You know what I mean? So it's like. It's not like damn KD, you went to Golden State, now you winning these rings type. It was never that situation. Like they kind of stacked their team, but it's also like they drafted Jamal Murray, they drafted Jokic, they went and signed. They lucked into Michael Porter because he had injury history, so they were like, oh well, shit, we'll take him. And then they signed Aaron Gordon, so it's like they built their team super nice, and I personally think they've been the best team all year, and I think they're starting to wake up and show it. So that's who I'm going with the Nuggets to still pull it off and win it. I'm just hoping it goes 7.
But like I said, like Street says, man, I'm still on the Ant-Man train. Like I really want him to pull it off. Again, like I said, right now at this point, I'm looking into the storylines. I want the storylines to win. I don't care about Denver's storyline. I don't care about they repeat.
That's fair. That's fair.
I really don't. And so it's like I don't want to see that happen again and everything like that. So moving on, Joker wins MVP for the 3rd time.
Yes.
Yep. And it was a big controversy in regards to that, especially a couple of people was upset about it. I want to get out. What did we feel? Was it deserved? Was it not? Where we at?
You can argue it was deserved. I still think. I still think Luka probably should have got it low key. Just if you're going based on stats and team performance and everything, like they were damn near like nose to nose as far as like winning the MVP. But I was a little frustrated when I saw Jokic won it at first, but also I'm like, he kind of has been the best player in the league all year. I mean, but I think Luka had the best like 3 months of the season to end the year. But
I was more so like SGA. Like that's who I was saying, bro. I was like, I don't see how I get it because they're so young.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? But looking back, again, I was one of those people during the season. I actually was watching OKC games. And I had times where I was like, nah, he ready. Like, nah, like it's his time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even last night. I put him on our group chats. Like he reminded me of Tracy McGrady a little bit. Like his game, he's reminding me of T-Mac. Like he can score whenever the fuck he wants to. Like that's not fucking easy to do in the fucking NBA. You know what I'm saying? And he's been that way all season. Like no breaks. You know what I'm saying? Stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I looked at this year for SGA and then just seeing the reemergence of OKC, like getting back to a place where like they're in the conversation. I feel like they needed more praise as far as coach of the year. I felt like MVP should have been spoken of. Of course, we had Chet in the conversation for rookie of the year, but we knew that wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? But, just them being in every conversation, I felt like SGA, he should have had more controversy as far as the MVP of it being him. I'm not gonna argue too hard about it being Joker. I get it. His numbers, you can't really say too much. You can't be like he didn't deserve it. If you look at his numbers, it's like, oh, I get it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
He
true.
did what he's supposed to have done, bro. So I get it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Because I know that like a lot of people trying to get on Shaq because they were saying like it when it gets down to the hardware and you start talking to things like that, is Joker better than Shaq? Because that's where the conversation stem from. People's like he has 3 MVPs, Shaq only has I think 2, and
Bro,
it's like
Prime
Yeah.
Shaq bust Joker ass. This is not a conversation.
I'm saying when you look at the books, people don't look at that.
I would love to talk to Shannon Sharp directly. You are disrespectful.
Yeah.
You are disrespectful. If you were outside, and I remember being a shorty. You watched that first game when Shaq got into the league. The man broke the rim. The first play broke the rim. Just to be like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, he can't fuck with Shaq, bro. Prime Shaq, this is not a conversation, bro.
So let me
Shaq, when Shaq used to run the court, like Prime Shaq before he really started drinking and just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat Covers every day. Like Prime Shaq, bro. Stop it, bro.
So let me clarify. I wasn't saying I agree. I was just bringing up without saying who said it. I was just bringing up what the conversation was.
No. It was Shannon. He fucking tripping. He drinking too much of that brown over there, bro. He drinking too much of it.
Too much Club Shay Shay, man.
Too much Club Shay Shay, bro. Too much Shay Shay juice, bro. Too much, bro. He tripping. The man said Shaq hating on Joker because he ain't in none of the top 10 conversations. What conversations are you having to where Shaq ain't in the top 10 conversations as far as centers in the fucking NBA? Period. What conversations are you having? Who are you talking?
Bro, not only centers in the NBA, we talking just dominant players.
Players. Yeah.
In the top 3.
Bro, Shaq, when we talking dominance in the NBA, we damn near really what as far as the 90s and getting here, he was damn near. You look up dominance in the NBA, it'll be a fucking picture of Shaq.
Yeah.
Bro, Shaq.
So let's be honest.
Bro, Shaq used to move niggas. Like I'm talking about literally move niggas with just a move. Like
niggas used to have to change their shoes halftime from like real shit. Used to have to change their shoes because they was holding Shaq and trying to get in the post with him. Yeah. He posted niggas up to the point where they ripping the soles of their shoes. They can't do nothing with them, bro. We ain't never heard that shit about Joker.
Right.
Joker finessing the fuck out of people. Now, if you're holding Shaq as a center, you're gonna have to work on offense and defense. Meaning he's gonna wear you down. This is how he got centers out of the paint. He wore them down, bro. So you working hard until trying to hold me in the post, and then that's time for you to kind of score, and you damn near ain't got no energy to score because you wasted all your energy trying to get me out of the post. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Prime Shaq, bro, I feel like forget about it, bro. Don't get me wrong. Joker is an amazing player. Joker is very good. I feel like Joker is more in the class of the finesse, the Tim Duncans of the world. Shaq, I feel like he's in a whole different realm as far as centers. He's we've never seen nothing like Shaq. Yeah. Probably never will.
I agree.
They've been waiting minutes to. They've been dying for another Shaq to get into this league, and I don't think we ever gonna see one. The closest we could possibly get to him, I feel like it's maybe Giannis. Like a person who plays bully ball to where you just move the fuck out my way, move, I'm dunking. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't seen
fair.
That, bro. Like Shaq is a one-on-one, bro. And I feel like comparing him to Joker, I don't feel like it's fair, and I don't feel like it's fair to Joker. Like that, like it's not fair to Shaq. I feel like it ain't fair to Joker. No, because he's not that kind of center.
Nah, Joker would honestly, a good comparison to Joker would even be like, I guess with the play style would be like a Dirk type of like, because he stretches the floor more than Shaq ever would.
Yeah, I can't say Joker has the court vision. He might be the best center with his kind of court vision we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Another person who had court vision like this, I don't know if y'all remember, y'all might laugh at me, but Arvydas Sabonis, bro.
Sabonis, yeah.
Bro, listen. Hey, no, I know, but listen, the man court vision was insane.
No, I agree with you.
His court vision was insane, bro. He was a center, but he got court vision of a point guard, bro. I feel like Joker is damn near him but like 8.0. Like they put him in the goddamn lab and was like, nah, we need this, we need this, we need this. We're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Joker is like damn near a mirror of Dog, but he like a way colder version.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, duh. He
All
was
right.
he was definitely nice for sure.
Definitely. All right, so we moving on. Let's talk WNBA. Caitlin Clark makes her debut, breaks a viewing record. So, you know what I'm saying, right off the rip, the hype was what we thought it was going to be. You know, a lot of people took it in. We saw the stars out, you know, in multiple games and just even all out throughout the WNBA. So I've been loving seeing that, loving seeing the support and everything like that. Caitlin Clark's debut game, she in that game with 20 points. It was a rough 20. Like
it was
I said,
a rough 20.
It was definitely a rough 20. 3 assists. She shot 33%.
Yeah.
What are we grading her debut? And 2 steals.
2 steals and 10 turnovers.
The
turnovers, yeah.
The turnovers, I've seen a lot of people kind of talking about that, and they just like, oh man, you know, trying to give her shit about it. Listen, bro, any players that come from college to the NBA, it's almost like you get on the freeway from driving 20 and you get on the freeway and they say you could drive 80. It's like it's like a whole different fucking speed. It's a whole different situation you're getting into. It's gonna take a minute. I'm not gonna say she's gonna be trash, but it's gonna take a minute for her to get adjusted. You know what I'm saying? When I say a minute, I don't mean a couple games for her to understand the flow of professional basketball. College basketball is way slower. Professional basketball, if you watch, you can see the speed difference in college to professional. A lot of players, to switch over, you know what I'm saying, sports, but people remember Justin Fields saying how, oh man, the NFL is slow like the NCAA. This ain't nothing. I'm not in that first game. He changed his fucking mind. They got on his ass and was like, yeah, welcome to the NFL, boy. That preseason shit just ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's gonna have to get into the speed of things and real getting used to being on the professional level. And then also she has a target on her back. All of these women are there to kill her.
Yeah.
It's a new kind of feeling. You know, it's Hunger Games out there because everybody gonna be like, I want to get the highlight on Caitlin Clark. I want to steal the ball from Caitlin Clark. I want to block Caitlin Clark's shot. Like everybody is gonna be playing her a little bit harder. She's gonna get, you know what I'm saying, bumped around a little bit harder. Them shots, people are gonna be moving in her way before she fall. She gonna get that tough love, you know what I'm saying, in there. Don't hold those 10 turnovers against her. That's what I'm getting to. I feel like them 10 turnovers are rookie mistakes. They're getting the edge off, getting out there. You know what I'm saying, getting used to it. It was a rough 20. You know what I'm saying, but I feel like it's not gonna matter. A couple games, I got to drop a 40 in a couple.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, she had a rough go for sure.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the thing about it is that, like, I think people are getting so used to the stories that we've seen, right? So, but the great stories, and you got to remember, a rookie coming out and killing, that is an anomaly. That's not normally how it happens. So yes, we have examples where it happens, but it's like that's like maybe 2% of the rookies that come in any league cook right off the rip. So it's like, why are we holding her to this level that's not necessarily the norm? Where the norm is yes, there's parts of your game, and I don't even want to say it exposed, but like Bergie said, it's parts of your game that needs to adjust to a different style of game. And so it's like, I'm not going to go too hard on it. To me, still, even though it was a rough 20 is impressive. Most rookies can rarely get 10 in their first game. So I'm like, she's still.
It's because they got the league on her back. That's what it really is. The league is on her back. This is very LeBron vibes. This is LeBron coming into the league. You know what I'm saying? Those first couple games when the season started, when LeBron year, bro, people were expecting 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because how she's coming in. You know what I'm saying? The league is on her back. The girls, the money. You know what I'm saying? She's up in the league, bro. So people are expecting to see what's all the hoopla about? What's the Nike contract about? What's, you know what I'm saying? All these millions she's being offered. They want to see the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to see what she's being paid for. You know what I'm saying? Give her time, man. Give her time. That's all I'm saying, man.
I agree 100%. just watching it, she didn't seem like she was under the pressure at
bear
first,
with
but
me,
her
y'all.
first.
It's Mad Storm over here.
Oh, that's
Are
cool.
you-
Yeah, there it is. It is storming for sure. But like you could tell the pressure was kind of getting to her at first, just by the way that she was kind of trying to run the offense. Like, because they were like purposely double teaming her and like pressuring her. Like they was in her grill pretty much right away. It was definitely one of those like welcome to the league type of moments, which you knew it was gonna happen. But eventually she calmed down and got her 20, which like you said, 20 ain't nothing to sneeze at. You know what I'm saying? That's still something super nice. But
Definitely.
she'll have her moments. Like you said, she'll drop 40 soon, and then it'll be like, oh, well, she's here.
That's
So
very
it's and when she's here, that's what it'll be. And then just after that, the sky's the limit for her. We just gotta, she's just gotta ball out and do her thing. I know she has the next game that's coming up is I think they play the Aces against Kelsey Plum, or no, they play Brianna Stewart. I forgot what team she's on. I'm sorry. I know what team it is, but it's just blanking me right now. But yeah, they play against Brianna Stewart next, and Brianna Stewart obviously coming off the league MVP and stuff like that. So that's going to be another test for, everyone's saying that Fever team just because they got Caitlin, the Liberty. Thank you, Didge. Just because they got Caitlin Clark, they still had the number 1 seed for a reason. So it's like Caitlin gonna have to really step up and get it going. So, hopefully she steps up. We lost him. Looks like it's just me. We're running the show. We're running the show. But yeah, man. And then we had, Angel Reese. I saw the funniest clip. I don't know if you saw it too, but it was like Angel Reese's first dunk in the WNBA. And it was her only getting a steal, and she went down looking like she was about to, and she just went for a little baby ass layup, dog. I was dying. I was like, whoa, bro! I didn't even know Angel Reese could dunk. I'm like, oh, I was hyped, and I seen the video. I was rolling.
They got me too in that clip.
That was too funny. Oh shit!
I was like, oh shit!
They're actually playing right now. Okay, nice. And Deuces is back. We lost him for a second, but he's having technical issues, so we apologize. There is a storm coming through the greater Milwaukee area, so if he pops in and out, that's why. So bear with us. But yeah, man, Angel Reese, and then did you see what was it? The Chicago team, right? They cut they like the 13th overall. The girl they drafted like 13th overall.
Nah.
She didn't make the roster. Like they drafted her in the first round, like 13th overall, and then she didn't. She got waived before the season started.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Damn.
13th in the second. Oh, 13th is the second. Oh, you're right. There are only 12 teams. You're right. Yeah, it was like the girl who had the 13th pick, and it was kind of nuts. I was looking. I'm like, damn, she got picked first, like right away, and she got.
She went in
right
the second
away.
round.
Yeah, because there's only 12 teams, so the 13th pick would be the second round.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out where it is, but yeah, like it was just something that I wasn't used to seeing. It is where like somebody gets drafted like that and they get cut right away. It just seemed odd to me. I was like, damn, that's a random ass.
She got drafted to the Sky.
I believe I'm trying to find it now. To be honest, I don't. It just has all the rookies, but I think it was Taya Raymer, the rookie here. I think that's who it was because it's saying for Chicago Sky, Taya Raymer was cut. But I'm trying to remember. Like I said, it could have been. It could have been her, but I just thought it was super random. I'm like, what the fuck? How like Brina Maxwell? Okay. What team is that from? Let me see. Brina Maxwell. What the fucking team is this? Man. Yeah, I'm looking. There's a lot of teams that cut people. It was the Sky. It was the Sky. Okay, see, I thought I was right. I thought that was right. Okay. But yeah, I thought that was just crazy insane, man.
All
like,
right, so let's jump over to. Yeah. So the NFL schedule got released.
Yes.
Packers
Yes, it
and
did.
Eagles play the first game in Brazil. that's still good.
Passport,
Bro. I feel like if you playing in Brazil, you playing in Brazil, you playing for the game to be ended, so you can go kick it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gonna be a draw.
Damn, I'm chopping up still.
A little bit here and there, but it's not
Yeah,
too bad.
You chopping in and out. Yeah, that game.
All right, cool.
I'm hoping this is a good game, man. But I'm not expecting too much. I think it's gonna be a lot of partying before and after that game. So it's like I'm just hoping we can find a way to win. I'm not gonna be mad if they come out looking crazy. I'm like, bro, they in Brazil, bro. The NFL set us up, bro. Like, come on, man. They in Brazil, bro. Like, I know what I would be doing as an NFL player in Brazil. So I can only imagine what they gonna be doing, bro. So it's just like, yeah, bro. I just hope that we find a way to win, bro. That's all I got. That we can find a way to put a notch in the W column, bro. That's all I'm hoping for.
That's fair. Yeah, it's Friday. It's a Friday night too, which is the crazy part. So it's
Bro,
like
Friday night in Brazil, bro. Seriously, they literally set us up.
Hey, they're setting the Eagles up too, though. So
everybody did set up.
Are y'all looking for anything else? Are y'all watching outside of that? Are we looking for or watching anything specific for this game to let us know about this season?
Oh yeah, bro, it's the first game of the year. It's the first game that matters. It matters after that. I'm looking for everything.
I'm looking at that running back situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm looking at that O-line. I'm looking at that defense. I'm looking at the defense more than anything. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Because of the upgrades and the firings and moving around, I'm looking at the defense more than anything else. I can't say that. I'm paying a lot more attention to the defense than anything else.
I agree.
I'm interested in the running back situation though. I want to see how they do that new tandem. But the defense, I'm really interested in. I'm kind of invested over in that area. I want to see what they got going on, what they're trying to do. I want to see the schemes. I want to see what they're gonna throw. Because the Eagles is a good team too, so I feel like we should get a good look at what they're preparing to do.
Yeah,
a lazy version.
Yeah, I agree 1,000% with that. Yeah, it's just the start of the year. We gonna see what happens with it. That's just what it's gonna be, man. Everything's just gonna kind of be as it happens, man. I'm looking forward to it for sure. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, now that the NBA playoffs are going, baseball's going. Like, I'm kind of ready for football to start too, low key. Like, I'm ready for it to start.
Yeah,
so
I feel like it's been going for too long already.
Man, bro, I swear it really does. It really does.
Bro.
Is it because we no longer in it? Because I feel like I've been feeling it too. Like the playoffs has been going, and I'm just like, yo, this seems like it's been going long as a bitch. And I just feel like, is it because we didn't go deep in it or what? I'm like, what changed this season?
that probably plays a part. Like, it's not fun when your team is out. You need to watch everybody else play shit.
That's true.
It's not fun. But I'm still enjoying the playoffs though. I'm still enjoying it. I'm hating a little bit, but I'm still enjoying it though. But I feel like I was kind of feeling like that about football shit after the Super Bowl. Like, I was ready for football again. Like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
like shit. Like, I'll be missing football right away, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I miss football.
Always.
Right
Once the draft happens, I'm like, all right, let's just get going. Like, let's just get started, because I'm definitely ready to just get it rocking and rolling for sure. But it'll be here soon. It'll be here soon.
All right. Well, next up, I mean, like I said, we got Jared Goff gets an extension for $212 million over 4 years with the Lions. So we want to know, how does this affect Jordan Love's upcoming inevitable deal?
Back up the brinks.
So what do y'all think?
They are gonna pay him, bro. They have no choice. He really walked into the Packers office with no mask and a note that said, "Empty the safe. Give me everything that's in the fucking safe." Because they have no choice, bro. He played too good. You can't penny pinch. Like, they gotta pay him. I won't be surprised if he get $1 million more. I won't be surprised. They got to pay him, bro. They got to pay him.
Just $1 million.
Just $1 million more. Yeah,
213. I won't be surprised.
Am I wrong for being that guy who kind of like wants to see one more year of love before we throw the bag at him? Like,
I feel like you're not wrong, and I feel like that a little bit too. But me knowing the structure and how the money is being like thrown out in the NFL, and then also, do we want a chance of getting our quarterback mad right now?
yeah, it's true.
Like,
That's
do
true.
we want to? Do we want a chance getting our future star quarterback angry right now, where he can go into the season and go crazy, or he can go in the season with a chip on his shoulder, saying, "Okay, I'm gonna go fucking nuts, and I'm leaving."
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like, do we want to play with this situation? And that's when in my mind I'm like, you know what? Let's not play. Pay that man his money. Like who else? Who else are we gonna get to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Behind him, or who else? Who's like you look at the field. Who's available? Do we want to play with this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that he wants to get paid. We know that
Right,
they're gonna
because
be like, bring the money to the table.
Yeah, that's how it's got to go. That's how it's got to go for sure.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Because also,
haven't.
the way
I
I'm
haven't.
looking-
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Deuces.
No,
Just a
I
little
keep on getting cut off.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy because it's like it's really like the sports media on TV. I got a heavy ass delay right now. It's fucking with me.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna just let y'all cook.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Cause I was wondering, because I was like, I know I was like, it seems like there's a delay, but I couldn't tell for sure if there really was or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand the idea of having to pay him. I honestly think I think Love is gonna wait to see if like Tua gets paid and everything like that. Like, I think he's gonna go into this year knowing he's got money already coming to him. That's a good chunk of money, but it also just depends on like, hey, like, you know, we do got to pay him, and obviously I don't want him to walk, and I don't think he's gonna walk, but we do got to pay the man. But
I'm hoping that he shows some mercy. I'm hoping that he comes to the table like, okay, I know how much y'all got to offer me.
yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all keep about 20 or the 15 of it so we can spread it around.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he shows mercy. I'm hoping he don't take the Aaron Rodgers approach like, fuck y'all. Suck my dick, I want everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hoping the same exact thing, man. I'm really hoping that like he definitely shows mercy. And let's say he takes 213 mil. Like, all right, cool. I'm cool with that. 213 mil over over like 5-6 years. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Like, because I just want I want this team to grow with him, and I don't want him to be the reason why in 3 or 2 years we got to tear this entire team apart. And then we're back to doing like every other team where it's like
the discount bid and shit.
Because it's like, I don't know. I'm cool with winning a Super Bowl if it means that like I don't like the idea of like paying, like building this superstar ass team, winning a Super Bowl, and then the next year or the year after that, you're like a 4 or 5 win team because you paid your quarterback and now you had to let everybody else walk. So
yeah, you lose everybody.
Like, I hate that aspect of it. And I don't know, but I think we gotta lock them up, man, because this NFC North is getting competitive, bro. Like, I like what the Bears have done. Unfortunately, the Lions have absolutely beefed up they signed all their guys that they needed to sign. So
they lose nobody.
And then, you know, the Vikings are probably going to be the worst team in the division, and that's just because they're in rebuild mode.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Jettas, man. I'm really curious to see what happens. But man,
so
all this talking of football makes me excited.
Am I back?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
All right. Because EA and I know, maybe, I don't know. We gonna
no,
figure
you're
it
good.
out.
You're good.
But NCAA football EA is back.
Yes.
Game is coming out July 19th, 2024. How you guys feel? Are we excited?
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
I ain't played an NCAA game in so long, bro. I ain't gonna cap. But Jake has been very hype about it.
Yes.
I'm only excited if they keep the feature where I can I can play my college season, and then I can take it into Madden, and then I can draft myself, and then my stats is. I think we talked about this on Geekset, and one of the things that I said that I used to love about those type of games is not only just it's not only that I did a full college season, but the fact that like I can get drafted, and the announcers also, it just seems meta. It's like they're like, oh yeah, Rudy Strong played for the Badgers, and he was killing it there, and they're using my stats as part of the conversational piece. Like I just like when games conversate like that. So I'm excited for it just because of that, because I also started playing FIFA, and I was like, oh, FIFA kind of going hard right now. And I was like, I'm back on the EA train. I've been on EA for a minute.
Yeah. They released the first part of information today, which is May 16th for as we're recording and things like that. Mike, what's up, brother? They released the first episode. It's going to release July 19th. And then on May 17th, they're doing a full, I think it's just going to be like a full trailer review. I'm curious to see how long the trailer is going to be. I'm curious to see what all the features they're going to do. But then they also announced the pre-order bundles, including the MVP bundle, to where if you pre-order NCAA, you also get Madden for free, basically. Well, you get both games for a cheaper price that it would cost to buy them separately. So the story what you were saying about having the college guy and then import him into the Madden, I don't see why they wouldn't have that feature, considering it's two versions of the game. So I'm looking forward to it. As a guy who it's kind of become a meme in my community that I'm not a big fan of Madden anymore, but I've always loved the NCAA games. So it's like, obviously the ideal one is to get the Madden. So, maybe this because college football is going to be coming back, will bring my love for Madden back, but we'll see.
Now the big question comes, because are they including the ladies?
What do you mean?
Like it's women's basketball.
It's NCAA. Is the
it's just college football.
And them gonna be in it?
Oh, it's just college football, not college basketball.
Football, they ain't not basketball yet.
Yeah, you're tripping. No,
I'm tripping. My fault.
No, but I would love for that to be next. I would love for that to be next. I would love for that to be next.
If they smart, they will do it. If they're smart.
Yeah, I agree. College basketball games would go hard, especially in the way that things are kind of going now with the NILs, and now that they got the college football coming back.
Yeah.
2K, if they could put their resources in the right place, could go crazy with the college basketball, because you could just drop, NCAA college basketball 2K or college basketball 2K or whatever, and it could be the men's and the women's, and you could just have all that's how they have it. That's how they have it with the WNBA and 2K now. So it's like you might as well just do it like that.
That story mode would be crazy.
Yeah.
And then NIL deals, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard, bro.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to, but like going back to the football, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is all going to play out, because they were talking about like the transfer portal is going to be a thing and like all this stuff. Obviously, nothing is confirmed until we see it for ourselves, but it's like there's been reports and rumors going on for like the last year or so. But as somebody who tried to play the NCAA 14, they had like the revamped where they would update the rosters and the jerseys and everything like that. Basically, they would just mod the entire game. Like I tried to really play that, but my PC just wasn't strong enough to play it consistently, so I kind of was pissed about that. But I know like my community of friends, including like my friend Mike that's in the chat here, we're all super hyped about it, man. I'm really looking forward to getting that going, man. It's gonna be something really fun, man. It's a different thing when it's the college football games, man. It's different than even Madden or 2K or MLB or anything, man. So I'm really hyped for that to come out. I'm ready to go for tomorrow, man. I'm ready for that fucking trailer to drop. I'm probably gonna watch it like 10 times.
So right now, like I said, I want to talk some Bucks news real quick. So we can, we are still a Milwaukee Bucks podcast as well. One thing that I know that was making a lot of waves, Pat Bev made it very, very known that he wants to return. Do we want Pat Bev back?
Yes.
Why not? Sure.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm gonna say
I
yes
agree.
because I like this energy. Healthy with on this Bucks team, healthy. Of course, moves will be made. Um,
Mhm.
I don't think he's one of the players that we need to get rid of. I feel like he really showed. He showed he's willing to play injured. He showed that he can still affect the game in different ways. Um, I want him back. I want him back. Whether it's just a 2 year, just to see what happens. I want him back. I like the tandem of him and Bobby together. You know what I'm saying? I like the energy. I like the fuck y'all, we beat y'all ass energy. That's the kind of he's the kind of player who you hate to play against, but you'll love to have on your team, bro. He's one
Oh
of those
yeah.
kind of players. He's one of those kind of players. I love him. The
Oh
same thing
yeah.
with Grayson Allen. Like I ain't gonna lie, I miss Grayson Allen, bro. I was a little salty watching Phoenix pay him because I know what that meant. Like, nah, he's important, bro. He's one of them kind of players who affect the game in different ways, bro. Like them kind of people, they be needed, bro. They be needed, fam. So I want to see him come back. I do. I want to see Pat Bev come back. Even though he was tripping, he got a lot of other shit going on as far as like slapping people
Bro,
with basketball and shit like that. And then the reporter shit was the
yeah,
reporter shit. I didn't feel like he was wrong. A lot of people were disagreeing with me. I didn't feel like he was wrong with the reporter. That's
yeah.
me.
I said that.
That's me. But yeah, he got a lot of extra shit going on. I hope that he can figure out real quickly, and then come to us and do a thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want mine. I want mine. Pat Bev coming back.
He did get suspended for the first 4 games of next year. So
Yeah,
because of throwing that basketball, like, bro, he threw the shit out that motherfucking
yeah,
dog.
yeah, yeah.
With
Now
that,
he was wrong there.
he was definitely wrong there. Hey,
You
what
can't do
was
that.
Hey, what was the video? What's that video on TikTok where they be like, he'd be like, no fit, no change up, no curveball, nothing but
Yeah,
fucking gas.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. He was tripping, bro. He was tripping. I don't know what he
Um,
was on, bro.
but
man,
but Doc now is also making his moves. You know what I'm saying? We seen that, he let go of a
He
few.
fucking Thanos. He Thanos snapped the coaching staff. He got them niggas the fuck out of here. He said,
I,
that
I,
nigga got everybody the fuck out of here.
but
Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
he
Something
brought
has to be done.
yeah. But how he brought in his peoples though. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's his people. I'm like, I don't know if I trust his people yet. I don't know
But
yet.
I'm hearing he's going after Sam Cassell.
I was
I
gonna bring
love that.
I was gonna bring
yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
love that. If he could go get us Sam Cassell, he's keeping Vin Baker on the coaching staff from here. He's keeping Vin Baker. I even heard rumors about him talking to Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham knows our players.
yeah.
Bring him back. If they can get him and Sam Cassell on this coaching staff, man, listen, bro.
Bro, can you imagine? Like, that would just literally be 4 dudes who just played for the Bucks and now they're just
Play for
coaching
the Bucks.
the Bucks.
Hey, let's get it. Everybody come home. Let's form the fucking Milwaukee Bucks Avengers.
This-
Everybody come home. We need it. Let's get these players in shape. Let's get everybody healthy. I love it, bro. But then also, I know what those player coaching relationships mean in the league.
yeah,
I know what that means when you're scouting players. When players are looking around the league and looking at teams who they want to play for, they're looking at the coaching staff. They're looking at the players who are over there. Having players that played well in the NBA
hmm
are respected in the NBA mean a lot when you're trying to wrangle players from other teams. You know what I'm saying? Sam Cassell is really respected in the NBA. You know
Yeah.
what
yeah,
I'm saying? Darvin Ham, even though what happened in LA, there's still players in the NBA who respect him, who respect his pedigree. I feel like if he get what he needs as far as who he's going after for that coaching staff, he grabbed them, and then I feel like other players are going to be looking, bro. And we don't need no more star players. I'm not saying go after Paul George. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is let's really get our bench in order.
yeah.
Let's get our bench in order. Get the coaching staff, but let's get our bench in order. And now us getting our bench in order, some things are gonna happen. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt to see some of these people go. Because we don't get me wrong, I love Project Pat, bro. Pat is done, bro. Pat done, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
It's over.
It's over
It's
with.
over, bro. Pat done. If he comes back, he's a part of that Giannis deal. Like he's one of Giannis boys.
Yeah.
If he ends up still on this team, He's a part of the Giannis deal. We gotta listen, bro. Who else? Crowder. We don't
Dunzo.
need you, bro.
Bro, we
don't
just need to get younger. That's all we just need to get younger.
Younger. Gallinari. Watch out, bro.
Yeah.
All these older people we beat our bench up with, get them out of here.
I'm sorry, bro. It's sad. Like if you're in the NBA and your age start with a 3, done. You're done. It's over with.
I feel like we really missed the window not playing Green and Jackson in the past couple games. I feel like if we would have batched the Pacers youth with our youth, I feel like we had a better chance, man.
Yeah.
They had our old players out there wrestling with their young players. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, all this old hate. Yeah, all this old hate. Yeah. The NBA is a young man's game.
It's not old hate, bro. It's the truth. It's the truth. They legs were showing. Like, the legs were showing, bro. That's why the young players all in our face talking shit. Like, nah, we needed our young players to be doing the same shit to them, man.
Yeah.
That was one of my issues with Doc.
You know what's gonna be funny? If we do bring back a whole ton of old NBA players that, like, you know what I'm saying, that we respect and love, you know who's gonna be the most upset? Brandon Jennings.
Nah, I think he'll be all right. They let him sell his own Burks merch.
Brandon Jennings been wanting to be back in the Bucks organization since he been trying every win we get. He be like, yeah, we got it. Like, Brandon Jennings,
bro, just
him and Michael Red.
So bad.
Him and Michael Red.
Bro. Brandon Jennings need to just sit his ass on that couch next to Gilbert Arenas and talk about the good old days, bro. You can go ahead.
He still be sniffing around. He be at the Pfizer.
Yeah, I know, but he also be. I fuck with Brandon Jennings when he was a Buck, man. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me and my memory is skewed because of how trash the Bucks were. But like, I don't remember him being as nice as he talks himself up to be. Like,
nah, Jennings was cold.
He was nice. He was nice, but he wasn't nice enough to get us some wins.
His supporting cast wasn't that good either.
No, that's true. You know that's true.
Like he didn't.
And he got hurt too. He
did. But what about Jeff Teague's comments?
Oh, fuck Jeff Teague, bro.
I feel like Jeff Teague is using his stint at the Bucks as comic relief, and also for you to do that when you really just comfortably kind of want to ring on somebody else's back.
But he admits that though. Yeah.
I know. But my thing is like you're using that as comic relief, but I feel like it really says a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of felt, but you had all this time to analyze all these things and be mad about all this shit. Like, okay, what were you doing? Did you deserve a party after you won the ring? You're gonna be celebrating the splinters in your ass like you from sitting on the bench. Like, did you deserve a party, my nigga?
But also, where the fuck did they go? Because I was talking to everybody about this comment. I was like, shit, nigga, the fans, we was lit downtown. So where the fuck did he go when they won? Like,
oh, bro,
he said he went home. He said he went home and played 2K. That's your fault. The city was on fire.
Yeah, bro, the city was lit.
Like, shit, you could have hit me. I'd have plugged you in. I know a couple places niggas was hitting me like, bro, we outside. Where you at? I turned down 100 parties.
I was at a bar in Menominee Falls with my brother and my homie that I'm getting ready to go meet up with, and we drank for free. As soon as that clock hit all zeros, we drank for free the rest of the night. We was there for another like 3-4 hours.
Bro, I was on moonshine.
Yeah, you're tripping.
I was on moonshine, so you can't tell me you were lit outside.
That's why your beard connected, mine don't, because you was out there.
You can't tell me it was lit outside, bro.
It was. I ain't gonna hold you. Me being that, like, I'm not trying to have to handle no bullshit down there or deal with no drunk motherfuckers. I was like, I'm gonna be in Menominee Falls and I'm taking my ass home once shit start to die down, because I live like 15 minutes from the fire reserve. I'm not trying to be that close.
Right.
What I'm trying, I had to work that night, right? And so when they won, when I tell you I hit the freeway and I was gunning it to downtown. I was like, nigga, I gotta be where it's going down at. That shit was cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny because my boss texted me and my brother the next day because we both had to be at work at 6 because we were working together at the time, and he texted us talking about you can come in at 7 if y'all want. I said, bro, you lucky if I show up at all. The fuck, bro, we just want to ship. We just want to ship in my lifetime. You lucky if I show up at all.
I'm thinking 9:30. You know about 7.
I'm like, bro, you talking about you could show up at 7, bro? You tripping? I did show up at 7 though. I ain't gonna hold you.
But now it's time for our favorite segment of the podcast, man, the OTC Player of the Week. Jake, let's go ahead and start with you, brother.
Oh man, I'm going with a my homie, the best catcher in the major leagues. Check the motherfucking stats, haters. William motherfucking Contreras of the Milwaukee Brewers. Our boy has been on a fucking tear, dog. He's got a 21 game on base streak. He's leading major leagues in a bunch of like random super analytical stats, but he has just been on an absolute fucking tear. And the other day he hit not only a 3-run home run that was just absolute power that you don't see from a motherfucker, but also he ended up hitting a triple, and he's not that fast, but he hit a triple too. So it was like he'd been having himself a season. He didn't have himself a day. They're not playing a day, so obviously I can't give him anything for that. But yeah, no, he didn't have himself a time. I was gonna go with the entire Milwaukee Brewers offense lately, but I also was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to my boy Contreras because he's proven to be the best catcher in baseball this year so far, and it's cool to see somebody from Milwaukee, being looked at in that light since kind of Christian Yelich from 2000, like 5-6 years, from 4 or 5 years ago. So it's cool to see. So William Contreras is my OTC Player of the Week. Keep it up, big dog. Love to see it.
I'm a say it like grudgingly, but I got to give it to Joker. Listen here, the whole sports world had the Nuggets the fuck out of here, and Joker. This is the most enthused I see him in the NBA in a while, bro. Like, and I was just like, fuck. Like, all right, Joker done woke up. This nigga and doing Joker shit. Where it's like, bro, you not that athletic. Why are you cooking like this? And I mean, he's efficient as fuck. He was cooking. And once Joker gets going, the whole team's gonna rally behind it. I gotta give it up to him. Like, he made the series back to where it is, where it's like, all right, they look like they might repeat again. So I got to give it to Joker this week.
Joker, love it.
Streets.
I'm going to throw a curveball. This is probably going to be funny to hear from me. I'm going to give it to the New York Knicks. That's my OTC Player of the Week. It's going to be the New York Knicks because I'm watching them and I need them to help me get over
right now.
The death of my Milwaukee Bucks. I need them to avenge thee. So I am riding with the New York Knicks. My boy White Dante. When I see him catch it off the rebound and dunk it in, I say, yeah, Dante, that's a former Buck right there. I'm riding with the Knicks. I want to see the Knicks get past the Pacers, then it's back up. After that, if they beat the Pacers, I can go back to my normal, where the Knicks, I can make jokes and I can laugh at them. I'm praying that happens. So I really want to see the Knicks beat the Pacers. So I'm hoping that, me doing this right now is going to help push them forward, which might not help, but I'm hoping. I'm going to wear my Timbs for this next game. I'm hoping that they can get past and they can beat the Pacers, man. They took a couple hard losses, man. Like as far as the starting five, man, they lost some key players, man.
Yeah.
And for them to steal that last game said a lot. You know what I'm saying? It showed a lot. It showed a lot of fight. And it showed that they're not giving up because the Pacers are 100% healthy. And it says a lot about the Pacers too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely,
y'all really not like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just hoping the Knicks pull it out, man. That's what I'm going with. So the Knicks as a team. And then also after the game, they took like an old New York Knicks player picture. The shit was so fucking funny, bro. Like, I was just like, bro, look at these niggas, bro. And John Stark was in the front.
I want the Knicks to win solely based off of how they was when they won game 2. And you saw how the city went crazy. I said, I want more of that. Give me all of that.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
That's fair.
Yeah. So it's fun to see. It's fun to see New York playoff basketball in New York playoff basketball being competitive.
Hell yeah.
You know
Hell,
what I'm saying? It's good to see.
Facts.
that's what I for the people watching, man. Shout out to the 55 of y'all that tuned in while we live, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love
Definitely.
to y'all. I want to know, who do y'all got out of this Dallas OKC a game? Who do y'all got out of this Denver Minnesota
They're getting ready to tip
series?
off. They're
Who
getting
do you
ready to
guys
tip
got
off
out
in
of the Knicks
15 minutes.
Pacers? And then if the Knicks win, what are your chances do you give them against Celtics? And if the Pacers win, what are your chances? If you're on the Pacers side, what do you give them their chances to against the Celtics? Yeah, I want to know. I want to know about that. Let's keep it playoffs. So we'll come back with more NFL things and more WNBA things as it goes. But right now, I want to focus on the playoffs as we approach the end and we get closer to the finals. So let us know how you guys feel about that. But as always, this is the podcast where the game begins and ends. I've been your host, Young Deuces. This has been my guy, Bergie Streets. My guy, Jake Exclusive. This is a Geekset and Believe Network podcast, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.